Well, I just love coming out to Little Prince of Oregon and love talking to Mark, because Mark's one of the R&D guys, research and development, and he's finding lots of tropicals and hardy plants for us to have for our gardens. So Mark, you have a cool collection. So what do we have?
So first of all, I'll talk about these three, which are hardy gesneriads, which is not, it's kind of a rare thing. Most gesneriads are like African violets and things, streptocarpus, things that are indoor plants. These Sinningias are actually hardy outside here in the Pacific Northwest.
Cool.
There are also tropical Sinningias, which are great house plants. But so anyway, this one is my favorite. This is Sinningia Invasion Force. And it gets, they all have tubular flowers like this, and they're super hummingbird friendly. Invasion Force gets kind of a light pink flower, and the plant itself is going to be about 4 by 4 feet.
Wow.
The reason it was called Invasion Force is because it's a fairly fast growing plant. I've had one in my yard for 5 or 6 years, more than that now, 10 years. And it has never left where it was put.
Oh, so it's not going to be crazy.
You know, it's not going to invade your yard, even though it's called Invasion Force.
And where would we plant it? Where would we site it?
So full sun to part sun. You know, give it some room.
Okay.
It's, you know, it's gonna be a vigorous grower, but I mean, you'll attract lots of hummingbirds with them.
Something so totally different, and they're a little fuzzy, which is neat.
So they have fuzzy leaves. So I got this plant originally from a guy named Blair Haynes, who owns Shingle House Nursery in Coos Bay. Blair has introduced me to a lot of plants, and if you ever want to take a fun field trip, go visit Blair in Coos Bay. His plants are also available at Portland area garden centers.
Cool.
Like I know Thicket buys a lot from him.
Excellent.
And so anyway, but Blair's a great guy. Call ahead if you're going to go out there, because he's not open all the time.
All right.
A couple new ones for us this year. This is Cherry's Jubilee, another Sinningia. Same height, basically. These are all hybrids, and actually the genetics of Invasion Force, I believe, was used to create Cherry's Jubilee.
Pretty.
And this one is Towering Inferno.
Great names.
And one of the things you can see a little bit difference is how it holds its flowers. So Towering Inferno kind of holds its little tubular flowers up.
More, yeah, out. And then these are something different. So what are these?
Yeah, so this is a whole new genus, not a new genus, but a different. These are Cestrums. And this one is Cestrum aranteakum Orange Zest. There's another Cestrum out on the market that's orange. It's called Orange Peel. It's actually a hybrid between Cestrum nocturnum and another Cestrum. It's not as hardy as this one.
Okay.
This was a selection of Cestrum aranteakum, and I've had one of these in my yard in Albany for at least 10 years. I mean, it's seen below 0 temperatures, and it's doing great.
In sun again?
In full sun. I mean, my stock plant at home gets 6 feet tall in the summer, about 5 feet wide, and just a beautiful, I mean, it blooms profusely from June through October.
Wow.
I mean, long bloom period. It's attractive to pollinators and great plant.
And what's this one?
This is Sestrum Nuelli Eye, ruby clusters.
Beautiful.
So it's got ruby colored flowers. They're also tubular. Hummingbirds love it. It's not quite as hardy. I would say this is, I'd call it an 8B to be safe. I mean, 15 degrees, yeah,
cool.
maybe 10 with some protection.
All right.
But great plant, yeah.
Well, you know, there's so many cool plants at Little Prince. You go to any of your independent garden centers and request them if you don't see them, because they are available. And if you are interested in these particular plants, Mark wrote an article for a publication that we will have on our website that you can link to and find out more information. Mark, thanks so much.
You're very welcome. Thank you.